Hi guys, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you all some useful tips on travel journaling while I travel journal about my recent visit to the Ghibli Museum in Mitaka, Japan. But first, what is a travel journal? A travel journal is like your personal diary that allows you to record your thoughts, feelings, and experiences during your travels. And I've actually been travel journaling for almost 2 years now. And the first tip that I would like to share is choose a notebook that you like. There are a lot of travelers' notebooks to choose from, and the one that's really popular is the Traveler's Company Traveler's Notebook. But if you want something that is more budget friendly, maybe you can use those traveler size Muji notebooks. And for me, I was really lucky to be gifted this Suki Sakura Journey travel notebook by Notebook Therapy, and I have been using it for almost 2 years now, and it looks really bulky right now. Next, my second tip for travel journaling is know your approach. There's a lot of approaches to travel journaling. Some people like to bring along their journal supplies and journal during their trip, but for me, I usually journal about my travels after I got back home. I know I won't have the time to journal because of the very packed itinerary that I have planned, and I just don't want to stress myself to journal during the trip. So what I do is I'll just journal after I come back home and settle down. I'll just spend around 30 minutes to an hour at night at my cozy little desk with some relaxing music, and then I'll just start creating my journal spreads. I really love having my own time and space to decorate my journal, so this is the approach that I'm going for, and here are just all the spreads that I've done for my Japan trip. I've been creating journal spreads about the places that I've visited every night after my trip, and it honestly feels very nice to be reliving the memories of the trip. Now, my next big tip is to collect as much ephemera as you can during your trip, and these includes tickets, receipts, business cards, maps, packagings of the things that you bought, and so on. Collect as much as you can because these are going to be very useful in making collages later on, and also it adds a very special touch to your journal spreads, so remember to collect lots of them. Okay, now that we have our ephemera ready, my next tip is to just have fun planning your journal spread layout. Experiment with different arrangements and find out what resonates with you. For example, I prefer a 2-page spread with washi tape borders across the top and bottom of the pages. And on the left page is where I'll be sticking pictures taken during the trip, and whereas for the right page, I will write about what I did and how I felt during the trip. So yeah, here's just me taking my time to experiment with the placements of the ephemera that I've collected, and just always remember, it's all about enjoying the process and letting your creativity flow. And besides ephemera, my next tip is take lots of pictures during your travels. Take pictures of the beautiful scenery, the delicious food that you were enjoying, and the cherished moments spent with your loved ones. All these precious moments captured in pictures are great to add into your travel journal because I think they're kind of like time machines that instantly transport you back to those unforgettable moments whenever you flip through the journal. Personally, I love using my Instax mini printer to print out Polaroid style pictures, but recently I've bought a Canon Selfie Square QX10 mobile printer, and it's been one of my best investments yet. With its app, I can create collages, add tags, include cute stickers, and more. And here, I'm just using it to print some of my favorite pictures from the Ghibli Museum. I've also added a playful twist by using my GG washi tapes to create a flipbook with 3 pictures stuck together. This creative approach not only allows me to include more memories, but also adds a magical and inspiring vibe just like the Ghibli Museum itself, and I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. Another tip that I would like to share for travel journaling is to be resourceful and use what's available. For example, I repurposed the map given to us upon entering the museum by cutting out the Ghibli museum wording and sticking it into my journal spread. So yeah, you can repurpose tickets, brochures, and even packagings from the souvenirs that you have bought. You just have to think creatively and use whatever is available. Now that we have finished decorating the journal spread, my next tip is to write things down. You can write about the destination that you have visited, what captivated you there, your emotions, experiences, favorite moments, just anything that resonates with you. Documenting these details will make revisiting your memories even more special in the future. So like over here, I'm just writing about the things that we did at the Ghibli Museum, such as the exhibits and short animation film that we saw, and how I felt for being able to go there with my pen pal Auntie. And I'll end it off with writing down the date at the corner of the page, and that's it. And we're done with this Ghibli Museum travel journal spread. Alright, now let me show you all another way I create my travel journal spreads, and my tip here is to just have fun. There's no right way or wrong way for travel journaling, and there's no need to follow a specific layout or format. Embrace the freedom that comes with travel journaling because it's your travel journal which reflects your unique journey. So sometimes when I don't feel like writing much, I'll just play around with the ephemera that I've collected. Like for example, in this spread, I'm just playing around with the Ghibli related ephemera such as the business card and packaging from the Ghibli Museum shop, as well as a receipt. And then I also like to jot down some brief notes in the empty spaces and add some doodles all over the spread. Well, the spread here might look a little bit here and there, but that's totally okay because, as I've mentioned, there is no right way or wrong way to travel journaling. The key is to follow your heart and do whatever brings you joy. So yeah, that's all the travel journal tips that I wanted to share with you all, and thank you so much for accompanying me in this travel journaling session. I hope you all enjoyed the session and I hope the tips were helpful too. And if you like this video, please remember to like and subscribe to this channel and follow my Instagram at lootengstudio. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video.